Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Frostpunk. Last time we we had a bit of a kerfuffle with our people. They had demanded my ouster. Thankfully, that did not happen. And our scouts have arrived at the Dreadnought Landing. A huge ship has been dismantled here, only its massive keel remains. Plates remain under the ice, railroad tracks lead to the south. We will search the area. Looks like somebody stripped that thing completely to pieces. We found a piece of a hull plate bolted to a boulder. It's engraved with the following inscription. In the year 1886, the American expedition aboard the Hephaestus landed here in search of a haven from the global glaciation. May God preserve the souls of our fellow countrymen who perished on the way aboard our sister ship Prometheus. The ship of Prometheus? Or is that Perseus? Well, anyway, research station and ice corridor. Got wood, steel, and another core. What are you guys hauling right now? A lot of wood. 5 cores. That's crazy. Let's go to the research station. Oddly shaped building bristling with various antennas and instruments. It looks like some kind of research station. Off you go. Go. What is this back here? Walled colony. I kind of missed that one. Alright, back to the city. Discontent is low. We have overcrowded medical facilities, but that's okay. Do we have full coverage from our guard towers? We built 3 last time. I think these 2 houses don't have coverage, but we decided that was okay. And then next time any additional houses we build, we'll build them around this steam hub and the new guard tower. Alright, I'm getting my bearings again. Fighting arena, no need. Everybody's got a house. 17 people being treated. It's a little cold. And research is happening. Okay. There goes the blimps. Going to get some more food. I wonder if I shouldn't replace... We do have a surplus of food rations, though it is going down again. I wonder if I shouldn't replace the hunters' huts. Like, during the night, or during the day, like, replace this guy with the airborne, the hangars. It takes twice as much wood, twice as much wood and 40 steel, but we do have a surplus of... Oh, you can just straight up upgrade them. Let's do that tomorrow. After they get back. I don't want to interrupt their hunting tonight, especially because we're very low on food. People being treated, kind of rotating in and out. Oh, there's another drop in cold that's coming. So we definitely want to get our hands on some more upgrades to the heater. Send watchmen to remove the graffiti. Someone to face the wall with predictions of doom for our city. This is troubling. People already fear we'll share Winterhome's fate, and scared minds are swayed even by the smallest nudges. Yeah, get that out of here. Either hope falls slightly or it falls dramatically. Which would you choose? Seems like a no-brainer to me. I think we should put the scientists back to work to get them researching our new stuff. They've gained more followers. How do we disrupt these bozos? I'm doing everything I can. We'll have another law in 14 hours though, so that'll help. Other cities may have fallen, but not London. It's impossible. Yeah, more people living in a more crowded area with less resources. I'm sure that'll work. Let's see. You guys will be back at 6, which is right now. Okay, so let's go ahead. Well, actually, we should let them finish up. There they go. They've done it. Okay, let's replace all of our hunters' huts. 1, 2, 3, 4... Used most of our steel, but if these guys come back, they should bring a ton of resources with them. So overdrive coupling's not what we're really looking for. That becomes really useful later in the game when the temperature gets real crazy. But for now, This might be okay. Gathering post-insulation would be helpful. I mean, all the insulation in general would be pretty helpful. I think we'll go for the healthcare insulation. Although I'm gonna do the mechanical calculators. We're gonna get the two upgrades for the power and the range. And then we'll come back and get the additional insulation. My concern with the range and the power is that as the temperature continues to drop, we need to offset that somehow. And if we don't address that now, it's going to become a problem later in the game. For sure. Alright, the door of the research station has been bashed in. There are signs of fighting inside. Broken furniture, damaged scientific instruments, and spatters of blood. That ain't good. Inside the ransacked station, we found Tesla's audio diary. A voice speaks. All the observed changes, like suns dimming, volcanic ash, could not have caused such cooling. But what if the huge quake of 1887 in Patagonia was an asteroid strike? There's shouting, crashes, and then silence. Numerous tracks lead from the door towards the mountains. A cave hideout. Take all the resources. Go to the cave hideout? This group, when they come back, we're gonna have like way too many resources. Alright, you guys build these things while you're off duty. I would like that. Get a new law in 12 hours. There we go, they're building. We're out of steel. How did that happen? We threw it into the mechanical calculators, that's right. Good news is, we can make a lot more steel just on our own. Reached the frozen grove. This group this group over here, they're doing work, but these guys finally reached where they were going. Some trees in this grove bear deep cuts in the shape of a cross. We found some bones scattered around them. Well, that ain't weird. Poking around the trees marked with crosses, we found shallow graves under each of them. The dead bodies lack most of the bigger muscles. Oh no! And some bones bear signs of a cutting tool. The corpses have obviously been stripped of edible parts. Now we know what kept the survivors by the freshwater springs from starving. We'll leave graves intact, but we can cut the trees for wood. I thought that would have been a wood harvesting place, but apparently not. A tall snow cliff, there is a hole in it, and it is inhabited. We can see a lone figure bustling about. Is he a cannibal? We're about to find out. Onward and upward, I say. Research is continuing. Alright, we're building the hunter's hangars. Fantastic news. Now we're gonna have more food than we know what to do with. I'm impressed that the one cookhouse that we have can like work through all of the food that we bring back like each and every day. Good on those 5 kids for cooking like for doing a great job. Well done. Mechanical calculators researched. All right, on to the next thing, which is I think we should do the range upgrade. And then we'll do the power upgrade after that. And then we'll cycle back and do the insulation after the fact. The nice thing is this range upgrade will push it all the way to this outer edge of the houses here. I think these houses back here won't be in range. They are in range of the steam hub, thankfully. But what we could think about doing is moving them over to this side of the location. Although it doesn't quite fit more than one house, which kind of sucks. I thought this would have held 2 houses for sure. Rats. I wonder, can you even put anything in a 2x space? Maybe we won't put anything there for now. Unfortunate. This guy is nice and toasty. No chance of getting sick in that place. Coal production is doing well. I'm pretty pleased with how things are looking in the city. We've got full rations. We could think about making another resource depot. This one's for wood, this one's for coal. We could move this one over to food, actually, because the reason we put this at wood was because at one point we weren't making enough wood, or we had too much wood. Maybe we change it to yeah, maybe we change it to food rations. About a day's worth of food. Yeah, we're very hand-to-mouth with the food. It would be better if we could store up some more. 40 wood, 20 steel. I think I'll do another one for raw food. I think it would be good. I don't think anybody works here. Like, people get cold, but it doesn't say, like, anybody's assigned to it. Does that matter? I'm not sure. So maybe we should keep it in there. Next to the heater? The heaty? Yeah, let's throw a resource depot back here in the corner. It's not gonna hurt it too much to be back there. Hope is fine. Londoners' vandalism, I see. I did break a promise, but I'm hoping that goes away. And the Book of Laws, under an hour, I'm getting ready for a new law. Let's tamp down this Londoners' tendency completely. We got patrol, reduces discontent and raises hope slightly. Prison. Those who threaten the stability of our city will have to be isolated for the good of us all. Roundup, used to catch wrongdoers. Prisoners will abandon their misguided views. You will have to build a prison and discontent will rise slightly. I kind of love that. Propaganda center sounds fun too. To keep things running smoothly, we'll stay well informed about people's concerns and have a way of spreading the news we want them to hear. Build the propaganda center, discontent will rise. Discontent will rise slightly. Distribute bulletins raising hope. Detailed info on sources of discontent. The propaganda center raises hope. So it raises hope, lowers discontent. Or, increases discontent. Patrol is a good one because it just reduces discontent. I'm kind of leaning towards, like, propaganda center. Not good. Is that the thing that's driving people to join the Londoners? Propaganda center. Get it going. This is a huge building. Alright. Put it... Nope, that doesn't fit. Alright, we'll put it back here. Kind of a further flung building anyway. Could put it all the way back by this guy, actually. Kind of an interesting thought. Or like actually tucked between the two steam hubs. We're out of steel again. Honestly, that's okay. We have to wait 2 days before we can enact the next law. A low stone wall stands across its entrance. Behind it, we can see several men. A few tired men. As we approach the cave, its inhabitants pull out rifles and take positions behind the wall bearing the entrance. They're in bad shape, weak from malnourishment and illness. We talk to them. Seeing that we have no ill intentions, the Americans told us how they dealt justice to the inventor after expelling him from his city. We buried Tesla's battered body in the cave and are heading home with these poor wretches in tow. Good idea. Still more stuff out here, actually. But they're finally coming back, and we have 35 new people in tow. Americans, of course. Well, based on that, we should start building some more houses. We need more steel to do so. They're gonna bring the steel with them, but... What are you guys working on? Range, that's right. Alright, build this propaganda center so we can get these people listening to the right things. Oh, that's messed up. That's the game, though. We have this open spot. Did I intend to put a guard tower out there? I must have. I think I did, yeah. Let's put another guard tower out there. Watchtower, that is. Oh, guard station. Scouts have reached the snow cliff. Our scouts are all over the place. Leads to a small chamber. Someone lives in there, but the lonely human figure we saw from afar have disappeared. It might be the sole survivor from Winterhome. Nowhere to be found. Searching his burrow, we found a diary of a scientist who fled Winterhome. After the starving city fell into chaos, its leader, an army captain, appointed himself an absolute ruler. He tried to impose order using force. Plenty of people, disgruntled, deserted the city, and most of the others rebelled against him. We'll take the resources and head to the Shrouded Cave, where a faint wisp of smoke is coming from. Back down. Put 10 engineers to work. Hope rises on the inner information center. Fantastic. Order dawns. Yes. No mercy for our enemies. Wait a minute. May the traitors cower in terror. Order above all. I love it. Wonderful. All right, we need 2 more steel, and then we can build the guard tower. The guard station. There it is. We're gonna have towers all over this dang city. What happened over here? Oh, we didn't assign this to anything. Raw food. For now. But we do need to get more houses going. And I think we'll build them over here. Discontent has dropped dramatically. People are hopeful enough not to join the Londoners. Okay, so driving up hope is a good thing. Policing the streets. A group of drunken men were disturbing the peace, pushing each other, screaming obscenities, and harassing women in the streets. Okay, that's not legit. Punish them. People may get hurt. Discontent will fall. We have no discontent, so let them sober up. We'll get a little more hope. We're doing good. Put the workers to work. Let's pull some engineers out of some of the guard stations. Just because we don't have as many engineers. We have, like, spare people for now, but, we would like to keep things a little balanced. But we should build those houses. Oh, we don't have the steel because I just built another guard tower. Bunkhouse. I suppose we should at least do tents for now. And then we can always replace them later. They're not in the range of the guard towers or the steam hubs. Although this one would be, so let's see. We'll do there. And then we'll build the road over. And then we'll think about putting another guard tower out here. Although it's a little rough because we honestly, I don't think the range of the generator will go out. No, it'll go out one further. Okay, we'll be fine. Another act of vandalism. Send watchmen to remove it? Absolutely. You buggers. Stop knocking down my hope. I'm trying to give people something to believe in. You terrible people. How could you do this? Another thing. Holy cow. Hey. Watch members beaten. They didn't do anything wrong. Members of the Neighborhood Watch were removing the Londoners' slogans have been assaulted. Strike back, discontent. We don't have any discontent. We will send guards to secure the streets. I'm in charge here. You lousy so-and-sos. Alright, getting new tents. Excuse me, how did they gain more followers? I guess our hope did fall after they did the stuff. Hideout for some children who were evacuated from Winterhome. There are no adult survivors here. We should take them to our city. We talked to the children in the hideout. They said one night their teachers and some hunters took them out of Winterhome on a secret adventure. The teachers told them they were going to stay here for a while, and then the food ran low. Their guardians went back to get more and didn't return. It seems these kids were evacuated in time before things in their city got really ugly. Well, let's take them home. There's nothing else out to explore out here anyway. We actually finished this side of the exploration. So we'll send the scouts out to the other side. They'll be back in a day and 3 hours, and then 17 hours, 30 minutes. All right. This looks like you should be able to fit another tent in there, but apparently not. Get a move on, lads. There's work to be done. All right. Temperature's gonna drop in probably 2 days. So I'm hoping we can finish the generator upgrade and both generator upgrades by the time that thing rolls around. You know, I should probably move this steam hub. So, like, build the road here, and then build a steam hub. Oh, we don't have the steel for it. These guys need to come back so they can bring back their 219 steel. Alright, generator range upgrade. Fantastic news. The range has boosted. Let's check our chart to make sure I'm not... Okay, we're still gaining coal per day, which is good. I'm also thinking about upgrading our steam thumper, or our coal thumper to be a steam thumper, but we could just make a new coal thing too. Like, you don't have to go for... I think I will. And then we'll just do more gathering posts. So generator efficiency, range, power is the next thing. We don't have the steel for it. Or the wood. What have you bozos been doing out here? Oh, I forgot. We're almost out of wood from the sawmill, and I never rebuilt our other sawmill. Where was the first sawmill? I think it was over here. Alright, I take it back. You're not bozos. You're trying your best. Right there is a good place. And then we can always tear it apart later. Meanwhile... 40 and 25. Maybe we, to keep things rolling, we should do... gathering post installation. We need a little more steel. And more wood. Alright, never mind. Work time.
We must work harder.
We'll be getting a lot more steel though, because now the steam steelworks is up and running. Need 30 wood though. The wood is the problem, because we just spent wood on a new coal thumper and a sawmill. So we're just depending on this one sawmill to churn out more wood. We need 30? Okay. Alright, we're being a little less efficient with our research than we could today. There we go. Gathering post. That'll help people keep from getting sick too, which will be nice. Intel. The most burning issue which can push our people to protest in the near future is long work hours, and then they are troubled by the overcrowding medical facilities. Alright, we are aware. Propaganda bulletin. Oh, that's kind of cool. If you spend wood, it boosts hope. That's really awesome. Let's do that. I was gonna say, we want to try and knock down the Londoners' tendency as much as possible. 10 wood to do that every day, I think that's like well worth the price of admission. Alright, we would like to move the steam hub over slightly. And we have the steel to do it now. So yeah, if we move this guy... Because you're a depot, you're not a gathering post. This is a gathering post here, though. So we want to try and put the steam hub in a place that can cover all of these buildings. I think if we put it here, that will cover this guy for who knows why. So you see how it's, if we take it away, it's not highlighted, but when I put it here, it is. So I think right here is the optimal place for that guy. So let's build this dude, tear this one down, and then we'll put more gathering posts over here when this steam thumper starts rolling, and then we should have a crazy amount of coal coming in. We should be pretty set there. We need to get you guys working immediately. That doesn't help you at all. We might want to put a steam hub over here too, just to help out these buildings. Let's put a wall, or a road, not a wall, behind the hothouse there, and then we'll throw this guy there. Okay, we've got 2 steam hubs. Turn this guy off and dismantle it. This guy is heating all of the buildings nearby. That is great news. Keep people from getting sick if we can. And gathering post insulation has gone up. They're livable now. Fantastic. All right. Next thing. We would like to move to heating and generator power, because that's what I was originally going to work on. Is our range increased? It sure has. Is this steam hub necessary anymore? It is, but not where it's currently at. And it's kind of the same thing with this guy. What we, you know, I kind of jumped the gun with this. This should get dismantled. This should get dismantled. And then we should move this steam hub back. Where is it? Here. We should move it back into the more central location. And then put more houses in that specific spot. Our scouts are almost back. No gatherable resources. Oh, it's because you guys finished tearing down all the wood.
Workday end. It's time for rest.
Okay, so we should get another sawmill. I shouldn't make the same mistake I made last time, which was not rebuilding the sawmill immediately. If you destroy a road, do you get wood back? Oh, we do! Neat! I didn't know. Hey, this one's up and running. That's good. We've got steel to make another steam hub. We're just like kind of relaying out the city here. So this is this edge here is where the generator pushes the heat out to. I'm kind of thinking we put the steam hub right here. Although, okay, these houses are not in it. So we have to cover those houses as well. Maybe we build the road this way. Steam hub could go like there, I believe. I think that would cover everything. We'll wait until this steam hub actually gets built to see what its area of effect looks like before we tear this guy down. We could even shut it off just to see. Just wait for it. Don't jump the gun, Ben. I have a tendency to do that. All right, shut you off. They have returned safely with the Americans. We have 7 steam cores, which equals 11 steam cores. Did they boost the number of steam cores in this game? I feel like before I would like, it would take forever to get like 1, and now we have a crazy amount. Okay, hold on. So we have moved you out here. You are covering all of these homes, and the generator is covering everything else. So that's good. And then this is covering this neighborhood. Do we have any homeless people? It doesn't look like we do. And they pulled a crazy amount of resources back in, which is fantastic because we had literally run out of wood. Let's jump our bunkhouses up. Now we have 2 homeless people. How many kids are you bringing back? 34 children? That's too many kids. All right, build some more bunkhouses, please. And then we'll have to build a guardhouse out here as well, I suppose. And then here... And I guess a fight club. We're we're running out of places to put our people. Let's just do those for now. And then queue up a guard station as well. You guys are all covered. So maybe the guard station should like be even further out. Like most of the houses we have are covered by guard stations. Not all of them, but most of them. All right. Well, the Ministry of Order has laid claim to people's livelihoods. Thankfully, we're keeping the Londoners in check now. We would love to continue pushing the hope higher, because then it's gonna we'll start pulling the Londoners back because we have 10 days left to do that. But I assume, you know, next book of laws that we pass is gonna help a lot with that. But for now, let's pause the episode. If you guys enjoyed the episode, click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more Frostpunk or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on because you'll see when the videos go live. That also helps me out a lot. But until next time, everybody, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody!